How's it going, people? Yeah, pretty much this video is going to be about doing I wouldn't really call it a review as such, but more of a destruction test of some sim racing games, or simcade, or racing simulators, whatever you want to call them. These are my top 4 for console or PS4. Well, the first game I'm going to look at is Gran Turismo Sport, which is pretty much the game I started on all the way back when I was a little kid, in the controller days. Then the next game is Assetto Corsa, probably one of, I wouldn't say pioneering, but probably frontier sort of sim racing games that started on PC, and when it came out to console it was great. And the next game is Project Cars, which apparently in Project Cars 1 it was supposed to be a racing simulator for race car drivers, or for racers. So Project Cars 2 is in here. And then my joker card, the wild card, Dirt 4. Pretty much just the Hoon simulator. But yeah, I'm gonna get straight into it, so hopefully you enjoy. Alright, so we install it. Alright, so it stalls. That's a good thing about Gran Turismo. And there's no gear lockout. So if there's no gear lockout, it's like a D-cut box. It's a bit thick with the a bit quicker with the clutch though. Not really gonna be holding any decent lines. Just again testing out the games, seeing how they. What the fuck? That sounded interesting. Didn't rev match properly then. Thinking too much about talking. The clutch feels, again, a lot better in GT Sport. They must have done it after an update. Clutch works. When does it let out? It's still really short though. We're on this straight. We'll get it up, we'll thrash it down some gears and see if we get any damage. We'll finish this lap and throw another game on in a BMW car that's similar. Bit of a box shift there. They've done all right with Gran Turismo. Shit, lost it. Just, I'm not doing so great. We'll get around this lap and then we'll, feeling wise, don't know if tires are anything. We'll check if tires will. We'll see how the clutch dumps. Dead. Alright, next game. Alright, now we're in Assetto Corsa. Yeah, Brands Hatch, same track. We're gonna take everything off. Actually, we might try and install it. So I'm gonna stall. There it goes. Interesting. There's again no lockout.
Already the force feedback already feels way more. Just get around here. The handling is definitely different. I'm kind of used to Assetto Corsa, so alright, let's try. I know Assetto rev matches. Shit, should have got damage with that. Definitely got damage with that. See how to lock out then. Alright, full throttle, lock out, lock out, lock out. Alright, we'll get it up in the fourth. Let's see when. Engine brake rev match down. Nah. Don't think I'm going to get a lap with the amount of damage I've done to the transmission already. Handling. Feels alright. Testing out the clutch override. I don't know if the track looks much different or what. Seems kind of fairly identical to Gran Turismo. Rev match all the way up through here. No, it's not gonna let me rev match. Try the burnout test. Alright, now it's time to go on to Project Cars.
Go, go, go.
Alright, so idles in neutral. Yeah, no clutch. Just goes and stalls, that's always good. Again, I'm still not too sure about, I know because the engine's not running. So boot it up. Always have a bit of issues getting out of here. Alright, we'll just second rev match.
Tires and brakes are so cold, so get them warm.
This is another BMW. Oh, almost obstruction. I like the force feedback, it feels it just feels nice and solid. Alright. It's kind of interesting just being able to jam it into gears though. Alright, slug that. Clutch override. When does the clutch actually kick in? So get around the corner first. About there. It's a little bit like higher than Gran Turismo. In Gran Turismo 6 it really felt bad in Gran Turismo. Alright. Let's So you can jam it in. Oh, that sounds terrible. No. See, lose traction. Won't do a burnout for some reason. No. Alright, we'll do a quick crush test. Far out. Physics is, I reckon the physics is really decent in project cars. Let's do a full high-speed crash. In that one. Nice.
You've damaged the suspension. If you can drive with it, might be worth staying out there, but otherwise come in.
Alrighty. So, go to the other view because it's going to show us our gears. Alright, we're in dirt rally. Let's see if we can stall it. Oh, shit. See, this is what it should be doing as it is. See, we can stall. That's good. Did you hear that? Just crunch. It's a bit like a Assetto Corsa. Alrighty, so this is another BMW. It's, again, this isn't Brands Hatch, but what can you do that don't have Brands Hatch? It's a bit of a cruise around. Not really wanting a friggin' crap. Oh shit, can I get through there? Alright, let's try rev matching. Obviously you can't jam it in gears. Can't rev match. Fuck me. I'm gonna have a bad transmission. Heel toe doesn't sound too great. I'll try and get another one. No, heel toe's not really. Let's have a bit of a thrash. Shit, fucked that up. Revs out pretty quick, this car. I suppose it's set up. Fuck. Don't know if my transmission's busted or what. This is already. Let's see what's up here. Fuck. Oh, that's all that's up here. Shit. Fuck. Ping's out. Shit, missed it. Alright, let's see how damaged we can get this car. Ah, that whining. Alright, it's quite decent at losing traction. Shit. Alright, I'm just gonna reverse it straight off this. Oh, maybe not. Choose up through the gears. So I jump. Couldn't break it if I tried. Install it. What to crash into? Fuck. I think it is something. Oh shit. I think it is starting to get chewed. I'll go up to the helicopter and see if I can. Fuck, that's never fun. I don't think I can jump up here. See if I can jump it. Oh, still haven't lost it. No, can't control it. Oh, that's my top 4 anyway.
Well, hopefully you put up with that nonsense. I've just got a quick few notes that I've taken. Alright, with these games, I'm finding they're all different in their own little ways and feel different, have different physics, but they're all great. I can't recommend one over another. But anyway, for car damage, bringing Dirt 4 in. I think they've probably got the best damage, I suppose, because it's a rally game. You know, your wheel can come off. Probably after that would be Project Cars. But as for damage physics, yeah, Dirt 4. As for damage mechanics, I'll have to say Assetto Corsa. As for visual effects on damaged cars, I'll probably have to say Project Cars 2 shortly. Would have to be Dirt 4. As for tyre wear physics, it'll be a mixture between Assetto Corsa and Project Cars 2. As for tyre mechanics, again, same thing. It'll probably have to be a mixture between Project Cars 2, Assetto Corsa. And as for vision, obviously you can lose a wheel in Dirt 4. I think you can lose a wheel too in Project Cars 2. But that's for visual. For game physics, this one's a difficult one because they're all got pros and cons in game physics. Some of them are good. For car weight, as in how the car feels, you know, using the suspension, throwing it around, a lot of people are going to hate me on this, but I'm going to say Dirt 4. For grip, Gran Turismo Sport, it's probably the most grippiest game, probably easiest car to drive. For setup tunes, Project Cars 2 definitely has the most you can sort of do with tunes and has the most effect on the vehicles. Overall, I have to say Assetto Corsa. For manual shifting, clutch-wise, I think the best clutch is in Assetto Corsa. Rev matching, Assetto Corsa again. And realism, that's including, you know, gear lockout, clutch, except for you can't rev match in this game. Dirt 4. As for gameplay, career mode, I'm going to have to give it to Project Cars 2. It's probably got the best career mode. A lot of people might want to shoot me for that. Online, I'll have to say, overall, including like, people who play the game and just generally the online feel and from physics and that. Assetto Corsa, again, these are just my opinions. Overall, I have to say, for gameplay and just general fun, I have to say Dirt 4, as like fun factor, as in over the years they've had a lot of games. I'll have to say GT Sport. It's probably a bit more fun. It's a bit more simcade, so it's a little bit more fun. As for car choices, Project Cars has way more tracks and way more car choices, and just way more things you can do in the game. As for track effects, as in track deterioration and how tires work on the tracks, Project Cars 2. As for weather, again, Project Cars 2. Also must note, GT Sport has seemed to have fixed their clutch issue. They never really had a great clutch in the Gran Turismo games, but GT Sport, their clutch seems to, again, they took it out in a patch. You couldn't use a clutch at all, and they've put a clutch back in, so that's pretty good. Also noting, Project Cars 2 has pretty much broken its gearbox. It's was a bit better, had a lockout in it before. Now it's almost like every car is a D-cut or a dog box gearbox, and I think for a game like Project Cars, it's kind of a little bit bullshit. Alright, I'm going to go into the pros and cons section of this. Pro for Gran Turismo Sport. Pretty much has come a long way, especially since Gran Turismo 6. It's definitely come a long way. A con is probably lack of content. It's doesn't have many cars, doesn't have many tracks. Assetto Corsa. A pro for Assetto Corsa is probably great physics. It's got good overall physics. Tire model's pretty good, and just general, its online racing is good. A con is probably its career mode. Its career mode's pretty short and shitting. As for Project Cars 2, well, obviously, lots of tracks, that's a pro. Lots of tracks, lots of cars, lots of things to do, lots of weather conditions, lots of things to do. As a con, you can't use a secondary shifter or in sequential as a handbrake. It would have been very nice for when they're trying to bring Rallycross in to be able to use two shifters even in sequential, like what Dirt 4 does. Moving on to Dirt 4, its con is pretty much it's online. It just sucks. There's nothing online that's great. Yeah, no one's ever playing the multiplayer online for the Rallycross, and that's pretty much just it. Just quickly wrapping this up. Hope you enjoyed that, and yeah, have a good day. Like, share, subscribe if you enjoyed it, even if you didn't enjoy it. Keep on racing, and yeah, have a good one.